Good
share with them
afternoon, sir.
what
Good
happened.
afternoon,
They will
everyone.
share a little bit of
Can you
the
hear
screen.
me? Can you hear me? Uh-oh.
I can hear you, madam. Go ahead.
Okay. Yes. Yes, Ilorin, that's one of the unique features of the Ilorin Durbar. The fact that Ilorin is a gateway between the north and the south, and then the infusion of the different cultures. So many people can claim to be from Ilorin. The Fulani, the Hausa, the Yoruba, the Nupe, the Baruba, and they are all from Ilorin. Unity in diversity. We all live in harmony, together in harmony, and that's why we get the name, the state, Kwara, the state of harmony. Oh, my video is not on. Sorry. Is it on?
I haven't seen you.
I can't hear you, sir.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Yes, the Ilorin Durbar is the annual cultural procession held during the Eid celebration, where the emir, traditional title holders, horsemen, cultural groups, and the citizens.
Please, can you introduce yourself properly so people will know who is
Oh,
talking?
sorry. Good, sorry. My name is Faridah Sagaya of Angel Star World Travels and Tours, and I've been working with the Durbar as the official tour operator and also the director of commercial and VIP relations. So the Ilorin Durbar, like Oga Kichi said, is a unique festival that takes place during the Eid, immediately after the Eid celebration. And it's a symbol of continuity between the past and the present, and it's a bridge between generations. The Ilorin people at home and in diaspora see the Durbar as a homecoming. They come back home for Eid, and it's a beautiful time because everybody is around, and we have dancing, merrymaking, and exchanging visits. Now, the Ilorin Durbar has very serious impact economically because, like all festivals and all tourism visits, it encourages business, the accommodation business, the eating business, the transportation business, the sewing business, because everybody is sewing for Salah fashion, the photography. People have events during the Eid, and people host visitors to see how we celebrate Eid. Apart from that, the Durbar has the potential to stand alongside globally recognized heritage festivals. And it also helps to position Ilorin as a cultural tourism destination. It encourages domestic travel, investment visibility, media attention, and when packaged professionally, the Durbar can become one of Nigeria's flagship tourism products. Because when people come to Ilorin, they can also visit other heritage sites. They can also go to the Dada pottery and experience the Dada pottery. They can also go to Owo Waterfall, which is a lovely place to visit, one of the tallest waterfalls in West Africa. We have the Ashoke Weavers, and like Lucia said, we have this shea butter. We also have black soap in Kwara, one of the largest soap industries in the country, is in Kwara State. And because the festival is so unique, where there's a lot of division all over the country, the Durbar brings people together. The young, old, rich, poor, indigenes, visitors, Muslims, people of other faiths, people of other tribes. Even during the festival, we accommodate even the large foreign communities like the Igbo community, the people from Kogi. They all take part in the festival. They are all given a role during the festival. The role the Durbar plays, it helps preserve the unique identity of Ilorin. And our own Durbar is different because it infuses the culture of the Ilorin people. It's not just like the other Durbars, it's different. And that's what makes it special. Now, the young people also, they need a sense of belonging, and that Durbar gives them their roots, their pride, and their participation. So, and the Durbar also sells a positive story to the world, because if you remember last year, you saw the crowd. It was massive, and everybody was enjoying themselves, the dancing, the music, it's just a different feeling. And I mean, everybody was just rejoicing. So, but we have challenges, and those challenges, we, are serious because there's a lot of insufficient marketing of the destination, because it could be a world-class destination if properly packaged and properly marketed. Now, a lot of people don't even have never heard of the Ilorin Durbar, even in Nigeria, not to talk of outside the country. So it's a hidden gem. We need to be able to bring it out to the world, to project it globally, to preserve it and protect it. Now, a lot of all these festivals we're talking about, they require funding. And they require funding for a lot of things. We require funding for logistics, for security, for taking care of the horses, for the infrastructure of the venues, for hospitality, planning. And there isn't any proper provision for this currently. It's moving, it's improving, but we haven't got to where we want to be. Then we also have to improve, or we've been working and improving on our venue, on our visitor services, on our parking, on our crowd management systems, on emergency planning, and health response readiness. These are areas that we still need to improve on, and we're working hard on them. Then we also have a lot of young people that we need to be part of the festivals. They admire other events around the world, but a lot of them know very little about their own heritage. So we need to engage them intentionally so that there's continuity. We also have to involve them in the planning, in the inclusion, in the planning, because they are eventually going to be the future custodians of the culture. So they must be involved now as volunteers, creatives, researchers, storytellers, writers, designers, and organizers. They need to be involved in the organization. That's one of the lessons we've learned from over the years. There's a need for partnership, lots of partnerships, the government, the private sector, the diaspora communities, tour operators. Tour operators need to package more for these festivals, especially the Ilorin Durbar. Not many people are packaging for that. We need more of them to come on board. We need more storytellers as well. So all of this, if we collaborate, we would be able to deliver a more robust Durbar that can compete with other global festivals. Then we also have the lack of documentation, data and our stories, our history. There is, but it needs to be better structured. And there needs to be more of it. So we have things to work with. I think what we also need to look into is helping the local community to thrive. And one of the ways we can do that, like I said, was for our youth to be involved and to help with creating experiences around the Durbar, giving people the opportunity to explore the different foods for the different cultures that are available in Ilorin. Also, we also need to project positively the Durbar to the world. Moving forward, one of the things we need to do is to manage the Durbar professionally so it is sustainable and also brings in prosperity, more prosperity to the community. Our youth, one of the big lessons of the Durbar is that it helps to our youth preserve our values and our traditions. Respect for institution and values, respect for authority, and also to respect our elders. Like I said, we also need education, heritage education in the schools.
I didn't hear you.
So we can get the youth interested in taking over and moving the festivals because they're
to the next level.
Yeah, to the next level. But we also need better structure, and the successful festivals obviously require a lot of planning, branding, have good sponsorship strategy, and planning as well. So
yeah,